Merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. Ben Süleyman. Bugün Red Dead Redemption 2'ye kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Hemen şu daşa gidelim. Selamünaleyküm. Oo, taşınıyor muyuz? Harika.
We stop when we find some place sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it.
Ne alakası var lan katille? Biz vurmasak onları, onlar bizi vuracak. Aynen öyle. Hayatta kalmaya çalışıyoruz.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Dewberry Deresi.
Okay. Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how are we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into a goddamn...
Aynen öyle, iyice ayakçın olduk ha.
Turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Ya yürü git, sen kaç yaşındasın da ben senin oğlun olacağım. Arkadaşlar bakın, saçımı tıraş ettirdim. Bunları video dışında yaptım ki boşuna şey yapmayayım diye, direkt videoda hikayeden devam edeyim diye. Bakın atımı da değiştirdim. Bayağı heybetli bir at buldum. Böyle biraz uzaktan. Bakın bayağı güzel maşallah. Bir de dişi atımız. Ama bununla biraz işte dolaşmam gerekiyor. Biraz dayanıklılığı artması için. Diğer atımla bayağı geze geze, görevler yapa yapa bayağı bir şey olmuştu. Gücü artmıştı. 4. seviyeye gelmişti. Ama bu diğer ata göre yani 2-3 kat daha güçlü, hızlı.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right. And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Which we are.
Burası mı geleceğimiz yer? Bomboş arazi.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain neither. Well, let's take a look around.
İnceleyelim bakalım ne var ne yok. Nerede? Ben göremedim. Ha, şu tarafta. Yürüyün gidin lan. Kimmiş bu ya? Vurulmuş. Oh. Aynen. Dur ben şuradan silahlarımı alayım.
Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
Survival's for the sake of it. Quit talking.
Gel bir bakalım şu kamplara.
Let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure.
Var mı kimse? Yok. Baksana, hala sıcak ateş var. Demek ki birileri vardı burada. Burada da kimse yok. Aha, burada biri var. Kim bunlar? Aha. Korkmuşlar.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sorun yok, sıkıntı yok. Sakin olun.
You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
Çıkın bakalım bir oradan. Neyin var senin ya?
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Almanca mı?
German?
No.
Al işte yağmur da başladı.
Get out of here. Go. We need the land. Go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Kim götürdü?
Men last night.
Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on.
Aynen öyle. Siz saklanmaya devam edin.
The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There. Tracks. Come on.
İzler. Hangi iz? Şu iz mi?
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just going to send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off.
Bakalım izlere.
Some
Buradan devam ediyor.
chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well,
Hold up. Let me check this.
Neyi kontrol edeceksin lan?
Okay. Looks like they go down this way.
so,
Bakalım. Aynen buradan gitmişler.
anyway, well, maybe you don't know me
Arkadaş,
as well as you think.
çekil ya.
So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch in.
Daracık yerlerden götürtüyorsun bizi.
Wrong man there. Easy. Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Nereye gitmişler? Suya girmişler buradan. Ha bir de bu taraftan yol var.
Continues along the shore here.
Aynen öyle.
You were saying?
We moved right then, if you ask me. Bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid. It's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
Hey, what is it with you and him?
Ne tarafa gidiyor? Ha bu taraftan gidiyor.
He disappeared on us for a while.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here.
Ne oluyor ya? Yağmur, fırtına. Hava birden değişti.
Hey, quiet now. There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Böyle silahımızı hazırda tutalım da.
Where is this?
Aha orada bir tane adam yatıyor.
But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Aynen öyle, burası daha güzel.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here.
Serbest bırak şu adamı. Kimmiş bu ya?
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Aha, tuzak mı?
I see three coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Siz kimsiniz lan?
Hell, you drag us into this, Charles.
They're on him. Doesn't look like it.
Nereden geliyorlar? Nasıl değmez ya? Var mı da?
Well, that's done dealt with. You get him untied. We'll see what they've left behind for us.
Şunları bir şey yapsaydım, yağmalasaydım önce. Tamam, bir dakika kardeşim, geliyorum. Tamam Charles, bir dakika bekle abi. Hemen şunları bir hızlı hızlı toplayayım. Geliyorum hemen.
He looks in some pain there.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte.
Sen kes Charles ipini.
Helfen Sie mir.
İlla ben yapacağım ha.
I thought you wanted to get this over with, Arthur.
Oğlum bir sus ya. Konuşup durma. Tamam bak, bitti işte, bu son adam. Tamam. Hah, geldim.
Okay, getting you out of here.
Nerede benim kızım? Çekil arkadaşım, çekil.
Also soll ich mitkommen?
Gel hadi gel. Hadi gidelim.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those
Aa, at bağlılığımız yükseldi, iyi oldu.
those men back there? Why did they take you?
Geld. Money. Meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu deiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah.
Atın rengi ne güzel görünüyor ıslanınca ya. Oy, ne güzel parlıyor.
There they are.
Aha, getirdim bak seni ailene.
Dank.
Koş koş hadi koş.
Schatz.
Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wärst du gewesen. Meine Lieblinge. Meine Herz allerliebst. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja.
Ein großer Mann.
Ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles
Vamos!
klar.
Vamos!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment.
Nedir o?
Dankeschön. Thank you.
Bir külçe altın mı?
Herzlichen Dank.
Sağ ol, Allah razı olsun.
Yes, it was a pleasure.
Ja!
Hah, gidiyorlar 10 numara.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh,
Ha, bizimkiler de
perfect for
geliyor.
us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home.
Aynen öyle,
I
sisteminizi
don't know
kurun.
where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Ha, bölüm 3'e geçtik. Klemes mevki. Birkaç gün sonra. Evet, şimdi şöyle bir şehrimize gelelim. Biz hiç geliştirme yapmadık buraya. Dur, şey nerede? Bizim
Another day.
Mali ne haber? Katkı yapalım mı? Aramızda maşallah bayağı iyi. Eşya verelim. Bakalım ne varmış elimizde. Bağışla. Bunu da bağışla. Oy 300 dolar altın külçesi. Bunları da bağışla. Abi ne kadar uğraştırıcı bu ya. 25 dolar bunu da ver. Ben daha verecektim. Eşya vereceğim ya. Daha eşyamız var. Çantamız da boşalmış olur hem. Bakalım şu altın külçesini dönüştürebilsek paraya iyi olur. Dönüştüremezsek buraya veririz. Defter. Bir bakalım neler varmış geliştireceğimiz. Şuraya baksana abi, hep ben yapmışım yardımı. Şimdi şunu bir yapalım. Tamam, bir sürü ilacımız oldu, gayet iyi. 266 dolarımız kaldı. Erzak. Erzak da alalım. Başka ne var? Mühimmat. Bir de mühimmat alalım. Ya daçı bırak, boş ver. Birkaç yerel çiftlik eski kümeslerini elden çıkarıyor. Aynen, kümes alalım bir tane, tavuklarımız olsun. Zaten para da bitti. Hemen görevimize devam edelim. Buradan daça gidelim.
How you doing, old friend?
İyi, idare eder.
Funny. Us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me.
Aynen, bazen
We
sıkıyorsun.
lost men back then.
Oraya git, buraya git diye boş durup duruyorsun bizi.
Lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out.
Hadi gidelim.
Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Ha, balık mı tutacağız?
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought
Kızıma bak, kızıma be.
My days are looking good along over Dutch.
always green crushing and
Hadi gidelim.
bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on then.
just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
Aynen, burası güzel.
Charles and me.
Senin gösterdiğin yer hiç güzel değildi.
Breathe again. Thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought. Especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the
Sol tarafa gidiyoruz herhalde.
rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Ne yapacağız şimdi?
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
Well, well, look who it is.
Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me,
Bak bak,
sir,
adam kilidi açmaya
what did
çalışıyor.
the silly fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mine
Hadi aç, aç, aç.
investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit!
Aha, adamlar kaçıyor.
I can't have more scandal.
Bak bak şimdi numaradan kesin peşine düşeceğiz adamların.
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up.
Gel hadi gel.
Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on.
Tamam, ateş etmeyiz.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Hurry up, damn it. Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Bana ne kardeşim senin kellenden.
What are these fellas wanted for? Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No, did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman.
Vay salak vay.
Now get after the others, come on. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train. Get
Hadi.
alongside that flat carriage. Stick to the side of the train.
Hadi bak, atım yoruluyor, çabuk atlayacaksan atla.
Now he's throwing bottles, the low-down bastard. You think you can jump
Lan.
on there?
Me? Why me? You cop bastard. I didn't do nothing.
Hayda. Bırak lan beni. İn lan aşağı, biri daha gitti. Hah, gelin lan buraya şimdi. Adamların gözüne gireceğiz diye düştüğümüz hale bak ya. Yürü yürü yürü yürü. Ya bir konuşma, sus sen de ya. Al sana. Al. Al lan, al lan, al. Tamam, bu da gitti. Gel. Bak ya, bıçak çıkardı ya. Ona izin veremem işte. Hı, gel. Sen kimsin lan? Kimsin lan sen? Lan! Al sana. Gel gel, her şey yolunda, gel. Gel hadi gel. Suratımızın haline bak ya. Korkak seni. Aç şu kapıyı.
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on. Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural.
Eyvallah. Ne yapıyoruz şimdi?
All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Ne taraftan gidiyoruz?
We'll round him up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Ha, geldik yeni kasabamıza.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Up there on your left is
Burada hiç silah kullanmayın dedi Daş bize.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Aynen öyle, daha ne olsun.
And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Okay, this way.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray!
We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, We're just honored to...
Sağ olun, var olun.
Make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses and falling out over rebel gold and marrying cousins or not marrying. And
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hadi güle güle.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Rica ederim. Hadi görüşürüz.
Fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Ya boş ver, bırak balık avını.
I'll need to relax someplace.
Fair enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
Balıkla uğraşamam şimdi. Benim aslan parçası nerede? Gel kızım gel.
Come on, girl.
Bir bakalım neresi varmış yakında görev. Bunlar yan görev. Buna gidelim, bu yakınmış. Ben görmedim. Ne oluyor lan?
This here the Gray plantation?
Yep. Gallagher Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Emmett Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help you.
Obliged.
Kimle konuşabiliriz? Geliyorum. Kolay gelsin. Bununla konuşamıyor muyuz? Yok. Ha, şurada biri var, onunla konuşalım.
Can you talk?
I look like I can talk. You want a talker? Try Bo Gray, out by the storehouses. Man won't lift a hand, but sure can move his lips.
Kim şu mu?
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's
O kim
impossible.
be?
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff,
yasak
grandson of
aşk.
old Murdo Gray.
İmkansız
We Grays
aşk.
have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mine, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo.
Parayı duyunca fikri
edge of the
değişti.
Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Tamamdır, götürelim.
Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than ours are. So long, and good luck.
Hava sıcakmış, dur üstümüzü değiştirelim. Dur ata binelim de öyle değiştirelim. Buradan. Böyle miydi? Aynen. Heh. Tamam kardeşim, götüreceğiz işte. Çekil. Direkt şöyle dümdüz gitsek olmuyor mu? Hah, dur şimdi. Şimdi bir şöyle bakalım nerelerde muhafız var. İyice şuradan şöyle atlayalım. Şöyle gidersek herhalde kimsenin haberi olmaz. Bir bakalım bir daha. Aynen öyle. İyi, kolay oldu. Bir saniye bir bakalım şöyle. Suyun içinden mi geçsem direkt acaba? Şöyle, aynen. Aha, enerjim bitiyor. Çık çık çık çık çık çık çık. Abi yok mu enerji verecek bir şey ya? Ah, iç iç iç iç iç iç. İç şundan bir tane daha iç. Hı. Geldim kadının yanında sonunda be. Selamünaleyküm.
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human.
Adına bak lan, hiç şey yapmadı bile sen kimsin falan diye.
Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Mektupçu olduk iyice ha. Ben yine şuradan karşıya geçeyim. Böyle dümdüz gidersek kimseye görünmeyiz, aynen. Bir saniye şurada. Bundan bir tane içelim. Bakayım nereye geldik. İyi çıkmışız ya. Atı çağıralım. Gel kızım gel. Gel gel gideceğiz hadi. Tamam, uzaklaştık işte bak. Dur şimdi. Kim yakın bize? Kaç yakın? Kaça gidelim? Lan selam vereceğiz diye yolumuzdan saptık ya. Kızım seni bağlayayım şuraya, sen takıl burada. Dur sana bir yem vereyim. Afiyet olsun. Fırçalayayım bir de seni. Mis gibi ol. Beni burada bekle, tamam mı?
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Ah, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
Şerif kafayı bulmuş. Ha, düştü salak.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Gidelim hadi. Sen mi kullanacaksın arabayı? Oo, yandık.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows.
Eyvallah, sağ olasın.
Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
old cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bad rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up.
Ha nerede? Ha bu mu?
These damn flies. I swear they got it in for me.
You could try washing once in a while.
Ne var bu adamın? Ne var burada?
Keep your eyes open.
Burada bayağı şeyler olmuş. Bu ne ya? Kan devan. Her yer.
Hey. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Impressive. You got a keen eye.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
This way, girl.
Aynen takip et bizi kızım.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Ver bana ver.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. Go right at the crossroads.
Well, sounds like you fellas got your work cut out for you around here.
Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Bear right again here. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye. Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
That word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin.
Aynen öyle ha.
My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How will you handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Bir soru alalım.
Left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. But she can have a fine idea.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and tie
Kızım sen gelme dur.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Gördüm.
Wait here, girl.
Sen bekle. Tamam o onu alıyor gidiyor. Çat. Arabaya koyacakmışız, ben ata koyacağız sandım.
Good work, gentlemen.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Hemen yerleştirelim şu dinamiti. Şuradan alalım. Ne oluyor lan? Çatışma mı var? Eyvah. O da tamam. Nerede bunlar ya? Lan dibimdeymiş adam. Oo, lootlayacak bir sürü şey çıktı ha. Bu da tamam. Aha biri daha geldi lan. Tam yağlamaya şeye başlamıştım ha. Öldü mü? Heh tamam. Ben şunların üstlerini arayıp geliyorum hemen.
Fine by me.
Are we getting out of here then?
Arkadaş gideceğiz bir dakika. Amma aceleniz var ya. Tamam sen git görüşürüz. Ey maşallah ne adam vurduk be. İyi fazla adam kalmadı. Bitirdik hepsini. Bir tane şurada var. Ha, son 2 tane kaldı. Bir de şu sol tarafta var. Tamam. Mis. Değil mi? Ha tamam bitmiş. Dur şuradan bir şeyler içelim ya. Tamam o okey. Ve enerjimizi dolduralım bir de. Tamam.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of crap. Come on, move.
We have a life on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Nereye gidiyoruz?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, These two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Tamam, yarışalım.
Okay, you're on. That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go. You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Hadi görüşürüz. Hayır ya, hayır ya. Yürü, yürü, yürü, yürü. Ha, yetiştim. Aha da geçtim. Dur şu atımıza bir şeyler yedirelim. Enerjisi fullensin. Bir şey olmadı. Dur. Bize enerji lazım ya. Dayanıklılığı arttıracak bir şey lazım. Hah, şimdi oldu işte. Dön dön dön dön dön dön dön. Aferin kızım benim, aferin. İşte bu, ben kazandım. Ya ne sandın oğlum?
Time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me, but you're more than that.
Videomuzu burada bitirelim arkadaşlar. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Abone olmayı, beğenmeyi, yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Görüşmek üzere.